HCG day, and I'm pretty much in a really bad mood because I started this morning. And yeah, so I'm basically just getting my blood drawn for fun and paying $80 for it because I know that the embryo transfer didn't work. So this is pointless, but it's just going through the motions. And it's going to be $80. So that, I don't like that, but just going through the motions. And because I'm doing that, my doctor will call me this afternoon for next steps, which is the main reason why I'm doing it, because I need this woman to call me. I need to have a conversation on what we're doing next. So this will definitely ensure that. So, yeah, today I'm just going to treat myself and then punish myself by mowing the lawn. So originally I was going to mow the lawn to keep myself busy. I had planned to record that. So, you know, as tips for when you're waiting for your results. But now I'm like, I know what the result is going to say. So now I'm just going to angry mow the lawn. It sounds insane, but if you get it, you get it. So yeah, that's all I have. IVF it's killing me. It's terrible. I hate it. But here we are. So I officially got the call that I am not pregnant, and the doctor seemed pretty, surprised that it didn't work out this time. So yeah, I asked her on the phone for hysteroscopy and maybe sperm fragmentation testing. And she seemed pretty confident in moving forward with those things, but she did let me know that my nurse would be calling me and setting up a meeting between her and I, the doctor and I, so that we could talk next steps. So when I go to that appointment, I'm going to ask for the sperm fragmentation testing. She seemed concerned with it. She said she wasn't opposed to it, but that it wouldn't really impact what we're doing. And I fully understand that. I just want to know moving forward, okay, this might not be working because of an issue that we haven't addressed. And that is something that obviously everything we've done for the past year would be completely out the window with a new diagnosis. So that really sucks that wasn't even considered a year and a half ago. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. But if that gives us a result, we can go into the next embryo transfer, knowing that that's probably the cause. I don't think if it did come back positive, we wouldn't not use our embryos. It's just something for if and when we don't have a baby out of all of this moving forward, we know what to look for and what to test and how we can make it better. So yeah, the hysteroscopy, she definitely was for, at least on the phone. We haven't had that meeting, so who knows, but she seemed interested in doing that, so I'm really happy about that. I may also ask to do what I saw someone did online. I don't know the name for it, but basically they prep you for an embryo transfer, and then instead of the day of doing an embryo transfer, they take a sample and see kind of what's going on. So I would definitely be interested in kind of knowing what happens with that. I don't know how much that would cost. It genuinely sounds like that would be the cost of an embryo transfer. So if it is the same cost, which would be about $3,500, I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm hoping the hysteroscopy gives us some answers, the sperm fragmentation gives us answers, and then anything that she is willing to test or try, I would love to do that. Unfortunately, my doctor doesn't really recommend things for me to do or test That's one of my biggest gripes, I think, is it just definitely feels cookie cutter and nothing really changes unless I ask for it or say something. So that's something I really don't like, but that's with, it's been kind of hinted that that's kind of how IVF goes. They try to make you fit into this perfect mold, and if you don't, you have to go through a lot more issues. So, but we'll see what happens. So for our next transfer, I am going to ask that we do fully medicated again, because fully medicated was the first one we did, and we did get pregnant. It ended in miscarriage. So that is a whole nother thing we need to look into. But as for the modified natural, I tried it twice and both failed, so I just don't think that that is for me anymore. So we're gonna go back to the fully medicated. And yeah, that's really all I have. Moving forward, I actually cut out a lot of stuff. I cut out coffee for a month, so this is my first coffee in so long, and I wasn't missing it until today. Today, I was exhausted. I literally, all I did was get my nails done and go to the thrift store, and I was like, oh, I'm pooped. And I'm like, I need a coffee. I almost left the house, drove 20 minutes to get a coffee, and I was like, I can't do that. I'm bougie, but I'm not that bougie. I can just make myself a coffee. And so I did. Yeah, today I'm probably gonna do other things that you can't do when you're pregnant. I won't talk about it because I don't know what YouTube allows and doesn't allow, but I'm definitely over the age of 21. If anyone wants to put 2 and 2 together, there you go. So yeah, moving forward, we really want to take a vacation because we have not had a vacation together, oh my God, in years. Like an actual true vacation in years. So I think it's about time that we have one. So more to come on that, but yes, I am not pregnant and just moving day by day. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I hope to have more IVF content soon.